Hey everyone, it's Ocarina Girl 93 here, and I know it's been like forever since I uploaded a vid, but I've been taking a big break and I've been thinking about my next vid in like a lot of detail, and I figured, what kind of vid should I do? So obviously I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff, and I figured why not do a video on my manga, like some of my special collector's manga that I've been collecting over the years. And I figured, well, recently I've been into collecting oversized fairy tale manga, and holy shit, you guys, like, this manga is fucking insane. Like, I love fairy tale so much. I'm even wearing like a Phoenix Priestess shirt with a blue Pegasus necklace because I love blue Pegasus. But I figured, like, yeah, like, I love fairy tale so much. I try to collect as much as I can of fairy tale, obviously within my budget range, because I don't want to overspend or anything like that. But yeah, so I figured, like, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little review on my latest fairy tale mangas. And you're probably thinking like 100-Year Quest or whatever. Pfft, man, not that lame crap. I'm sorry, but as a fairy tale fan, I think 100-Year Quest is super downhill for quality, but that's for another video entirely. If I start ranting on 100-Year Quest now, I'm just gonna be here forever. So, ignoring that shit show, we're gonna go on to the good shit, which is the regular shonen crap. But like, for real, guys. Okay, so a little bit of outsider info, or rather insider info, because technically basically, I live in Gibraltar, which is south of Spain. It's a British territory. We are bilingual in English and Spanish, so I can just hop over to the border to Spain whenever I feel like it and just check out the mangas there. And Spain has this super fucking awesome deal right now on fairy tale, and it's by this company called Salvat. And basically, Salvat is making these oversized fairy tale mangas, like collector's edition. They have colored posters, extra pages, freaking color pages and everything, and it's insane, you guys. And these books are like such good value. Like, you won't be paying more than 13 euros for them. Like, that's insane. Like, obviously, you're thinking, oh, oversized manga, I could probably just go into any bookshop. You can't, though. These mangas are treated like magazines, so you gotta go into kiosks to buy them, or a news agency. Regular bookshops do not and will not carry these mangas, because they're not classed as mangas, even though they are, but whatevs. It's like this whole subscription thing. Anyway, I've subscribed, so I've got no worries. I'm not gonna miss a single volume. So basically, guys, as you guys know, if you're outside of Spain or whatever, you're probably thinking English regular volumes of fairy tale are generally quite big. I wouldn't say big, but they're just standard size, medium. But essentially, I figured I'm gonna grab a Spanish volume of a Rave Master, just to show you guys like what the size difference is between a regular Spanish volume of manga compared to these oversized fairy tale mangas. So here we have a regular volume of Rave Master in Spanish from Norma Editorial, and this is volume 24. I'm reading Rave right now, so this is obviously the volume that I'm on. So yeah, pretty standard regular volume, nothing special. So it's for any spoilers, but who cares? It's like an ancient series at this point. And if you haven't read it, go read Rave Master right now. You will be doing yourself a favor. This series is goated. It's goated manga. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. This series is amazing. Haru's best boy. Nah, not even Haru. Musika. Pfft. Or Shuda. Either one. I love all of the characters. Like, there's not a single character I dislike. Apart from Blanche, he can go screw himself. But even then, like I said, I love Rave. So yeah, this is regular size, so bear that in mind. It fits in my hand quite nicely. It's very, very readable. Is readable a word? I don't know. Anyway, so here we have the Salvat volume 1 of Fairy Tale. Now obviously, as you can tell, there is a massive size difference here, guys. Holy shiz balls. Like, seriously, for real, these mangas are absolutely insane. Like, they are huge. And obviously, now that you've got that comparison, I'm going to move Rave to the side. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what I meant by, like, the colors and stuff. So, basically, at least the first volume of this fairy tale version of this fairy tale manga comes with a little pamphlet, which I find really adorable, and it's very nice, and I really appreciate this. Obviously, they're just basically saying down here, todo el manga de culto en una colección de gran formato, which is basically all of the fairy tale manga in a huge collects format, which I love so much. And if we look in here, I'll show you a little bit about what we have inside this leaflet. So basically, I'll show you the back first. I think it's probably easier. So here we have the back, Salvat, obviously edición integral. So basically like definitive edition, for lack of better words. Okay, and then we've got like a quick summary of what you will be getting if you continue to collect the manga in this format, which I find really, really, really helpful. Also, of course, you have a preview of what your set will look like in its entirety, which I find really, really nice. Now, obviously, I have to go out of the camera for this because this thing is massive. But yeah, we have obviously like some descriptions of the people here, of the main characters, Hiro himself up there, and what you will be getting from this series. Now, if you haven't read Fairy Tail before, do yourself a favor and read it. It is an amazingly fun series. I cannot recommend it enough. Honestly, it is so fun. You will get so attached to the characters. It's insane. My only real problem with the series is that no one ever really stays dead. And that's a big problem because there are so many like impactful moments that I think would have been better had the character stayed dead. Now, I won't say who, obviously, because I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't read Fairy Tail yet or who are intending to watch Fairy Tail or read it. But I'm not going to spoil anything about it, so don't you guys worry. So with each entry of this series, I'll show you as an example. So when you open any volume, like they all have these, you have a nice little folded poster, which is double-sided. So I will try to show you guys to the best of my ability. So basically you can unfold the poster. I will show you this side first. We have Natsu looking like a king. Oh my goodness, I love Natsu so much. He is one of my favorite anime characters of all time. He is such a sweet dude. Like, I love the guy so much. So if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to move the cover out of the way real quick. And here we have another poster. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love these. Like, every single volume has a different two posters, which I find amazing. And the back of each Salvat volume has this Nalu image with Happy. And every time you get a different volume, this color changes corresponding to the guild mark and the back and Hiro's name up here and this color here. So I love the attention to detail. Also, you're probably wondering, what's with the spine? Unfortunately, the spines do crease while you're reading, so I try to take as much care as I can while reading these. So I'll give you an example. The spine on its own looks like really weird. You're probably thinking, what is that? But as I showed you before in the pamphlet, every single volume you collect adds a piece to this spine puzzle, as we'll call it. So I'll give you an example. Like, I actually, when I got volume 1 in the kiosks in Spain, it came with this absolutely massive card. I kept the card because I'm a hoarder. But yeah, so basically it's like, oh, look at volume 2. And on the back here, we have some more information about what you will get if you subscribe to Salvat. But this is a Spain only thing. You can only subscribe to them if you live in Spain or at least visit Spain on a regular basis, because there's no way you'll make this set otherwise. I believe Pika Edition in France is also doing this as well. But again, no other countries are doing this as far as I know. So if you don't live in those countries or have someone who lives in those countries, that you know can get these for you, you're kind of out of luck. And I understand that completely. It sucks because these volumes are amazing. So with my latest pickup, volume 3, which I'll show you guys now, they actually shortened the card quite a bit, so it's actually quite compact now. It's actually a lot easier. These are the regular cards you'll find. Obviously, collection, like volume 1 is massive because they include the volume and the pamphlet. So this is volume 1 spine. So I'll give you a quick glance of volume 2. So you have volume 2 here, which is amazing. As you can see, the spine is actually carrying on the image of volume 1. And at the end of the video, I'll show all 3 spines together. So don't worry, guys, you won't miss out. And obviously, as the collection goes on, the spine will become more and more complete, the image. So in volume 2, we have this poster here, and I'll just show you. So we have Urza looking like her queenly self, Queen of the Fairies. Hell yeah. Like, I love this. I love this image so much. I'm so glad they incorporated it into this volume. And obviously on the other side of the poster, we have, if I can just show you guys, oopsies, there you go. We have this image, which I find really sweet. I really love how they incorporated these posters, honestly. Like, it's so nice of them. And I've just realized I haven't shown you any color pages yet, so I'm going to do that here because I've got volume 2 set up, basically. So I'm going to try and find, y'all, some nice color pages. Let's see here. I'm just flipping through minding my own bees. But yeah, like obviously some volumes have less color pages than others because it's expected. And I think they do color pages in the middle of every manga, I believe. Nope, that theory was immediately debunked. Okay. It's got to be somewhere because I definitely remember seeing the color pages. I read volume, okay, the thing is I'm currently reading volume 1, so I don't actually know. Oh, here we are, volume 2, for example. So, as an example, some special chapters will have color pages, which I think is really, really nice. And like, seriously, the quality of these pages are so nice. Like, I love the quality so much. Like you'll get like really nice color pages at random, and I think it's so appreciated, like, honestly. And as you can tell, this color has changed from volume 1, which is blue. Now we have a light purple, so obviously that goes with the guild mark back in there. So this is volume 2, and last and most recent, I have volume 3, which I picked up a couple of days ago when I went into Spain. So yeah, this is volume 3. I love this cover so much. I think it's really, really cool. So the guild mark here is yellow. So obviously at the back we got them in yellow, which I think is really cool. And obviously, as you can see, the spine is coming along very nicely. So yeah, basically, when you pick up one of these volumes in Spain, you'll always get the book, big ass card if you go through kiosk route, and one of these. Basically, these are actually I'll show you this one. These are basically, if you subscribe now, you'll get blah blah blah. These always come with like the next volume. So because I got volume 3, I got this one, which actually shows me a preview of volume 4 and 5, and if I subscribe I get 5 for free, that sort of thing, with some gifts included. But because my form is missing from that one because I subscribed, I'll show you guys this one. So basically, when you open it, you have like this little nice subscription form right here, which obviously you can put all your details in and then send it off to Salvat if you live in Spain, which I think is really handy. And obviously, if you don't have a Spanish address, or if you're worried that you're going to miss out, these books also come with this reservation form. You hand this into the kiosk, you're basically good to go. Like, always reserve. And I think that's really, really nice of them. It's just to make sure that people really don't miss out on any volumes, because if you miss out on a single volume, you've messed the set up. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, all of these volumes form a larger image. So, plus, why would you want to miss out on any of these? Like, the story it would be complete with all the volumes anyway. So I'm going to show you roughly what these volumes look like all together. Well, at least what I have. So I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. Okay, so here we go. Right, so as you can see here, we got, I'm just going to try and bring these up to the camera a little bit more. Right, there you go. Here we have volumes 1, 2, and 3, and as you can see, they are already making a nice image. So I'm very excited to honestly continue with this set. I am so hyped. Like, when I first saw these in one of my trips to Spain, I was like, yo, I need to get these so hard. Like, Fairy Tail is literally my life. Like, I love it so much. And to see these big mangas is something I, as an artist, admire, because you get to see every single detail, guys. Like, every detail, fine lines, shading, perspective, everything. Like, you get to see it in big. Like, why would you not get this? Like, I know that England, the English market has their own master's edition, but honestly, real talk, they suck. It's 5 volumes in one, which sounds nice on paper, but in person, those volumes are so obscenely heavy that I don't think anybody would enjoy handling a near 2-kilo book on their laps. Not to mention, they're not even that portable. I mean, these are really lightweight. They have like 2.5 volumes each. There's gonna be 36 of these in total. So they've literally cut the series in like half. They're not missing any content, don't worry. It's just all crammed in like 36 volumes. A big omnibus collection. Big bunko. But yeah, like, this is what I mean. Like, the Kodansha version of this, I'm sorry, it sucks. Like, it's way too oversized, way too heavy, and quite frankly, I think they cancelled the set because I've not actually heard of anybody who's bought them. Now, if you can prove me wrong, absolutely go for it, grill me, but that's just my opinion. I don't like the Master's Edition because you get nothing extra. You just get 5 volumes crammed into one with no posters, no color pages, despite it being like nearly £40 per volume, which is insane because these cost like 13. That's the thing, like, the first volume of this cost €4. The second volume was like 9, and the most you're gonna pay is 13. Like, how do you like not? This is like money saving, literally. Like, the quality is insane. I've paid like freaking 15 for this, which is tiny, and I'm not even getting anything extra. But this is what I mean, you guys. Like, manga nowadays is just so crazy. It's so mainstreamed, and I love it. But like, holy shit, Kodansha, did you screw up the Master's Edition so bad? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for taking your time to watch until the end of this nearly 20-minute video. It just shows how passionate I am about the series and how excited I am to be continuing with the Salvat set of Fairy Tail. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys next time. So peace out and have an awesome day.